16 and currently holding an 8-1 record. Banks County finishes their season at 1-10. Now, some games that we're looking at from the Georgia High School Association Class A private section. Our good friend, Coach Mark Stroud over at Calvary Baptist, he moves to the Sweet 16 as Landmark Christian also forfeited their round 1 game against Calvary due to COVID concerns. Savannah Christian Preparatory School on the other quadrant advances as the only team in the single A private that had a bye. And we don't have any other games out of that section that we're going to pay attention to. All right, the other classification that required to move to the Saturday games was out of 4A. Some games we're going to watch over there is our friends over at West Lawrence travel to Cairo. Benedictine will host Troup County. Thomas County Central will travel to Baldwin. Jenkins of Savannah will travel to Carver. Hardaway travels to the Islands in Savannah. And New Hampstead, the number 3 seed out of Region 3 out of 4A, travels to LaGrange. A little bit of a trip for those guys. And every other classification played on Friday night. I will have updated score on multiple games out of those coming up here in a little while. Some of those games where we're looking at was Lincoln County, Chattanooga, Clinch County at McIntosh County, Montgomery County at Pelham, Johnson County at Mitchell County, Turner County at Metter, Social Circle at Macon County, Miller County at Wilcox County, and Jenkins County at Irwin County. Out of 3A classification, Morgan County is at Appling County, Upson Lee is at Southeast Bullock, Tattnall County travels to Thompson, Central Macon comes to Liberty County, and Burke County goes to Pierce County. Out of the bottom quadrant, we're going to watch the Windsor Forest travel to Crisp County, and Cedar Grove, who's still the number 1 team out of AAA despite forfeit 4 games, travels to the Monroe area to face off with those guys. Out of 5A, Dutchtown travels to Ware County. Jackson Atlanta travels to Cartersville. The Coffee County Trojans are going to be on the road to Ola. Union Grove's going to be at Warner Robins. And Wayne County travels to Jones County. And I believe what will be one of the strongest 4-1s out of the round 1 of the playoffs. Out of Lovejoy travels to Valdosta. Statesboro travels to Evans. Northside Warner Robins hosts Hughes. Brunswick is at Alcovey. Richmond Hill hosts Lakeside Evans. And Westlake travels to, Houston County travels to Westlake. And out of the largest classification, 7A, we're going to keep an eye on, we'll go over the Lowndes Newton score, Camden County and Parkview, and Colquitt County and Brookwood. So that's a preview of the playoffs. We'll have some, like I said, updated scores from Friday night coming up. Before we go through the scores from Friday night, we're going to preview the Northeast Macon Raiders and the Toombs County Bulldogs, as it is a pretty evenly matched up game. Northeast Macon will come in as 2-point favorites to beat the Bulldogs on the Cal Preps predictions. All right, so let's start. The Bulldogs are led by head coach Richie Marsh. He's in his 5th season as the Toombs County Bulldogs head football coach. They are 7-3 on the season, 3-2 in Region 2AA. They are the number 3 seed. Coach Marsh is 38-19 in his career at Toombs County and 146 and 106 overall in his career as a head football coach. Toombs County started out the season with wins over Dodge County and Tattnall County. They lost to West Lawrence in West Lawrence, defeated Berrien County and number 3 Macon County in Macon County 17-14. That is Macon County's only loss on the year. Macon County, they won in double overtime. They took a tough loss at Jeff Davis, another tough loss in triple overtime to the Vidalia Indians, and then bounced back to win a must-win game against the Swainsboro Tigers 35-14, and finished off the season last week in Dublin against the East Lawrence Falcons, winning 62-0. Your projected offensive starters are at tight end, Will Watts. Tackle, Brock Nobles. Guard, James Connor. Center, Miles Thompson, who was out last week due to an injury. At guard, who played center last week, was Kobe Scott. Tackle, Adam Patrick. Wide receivers are Tyler Heath, Jashawn Powell, Julian Mann, and Gavin Hall. And the running backs are DJ Mincy and Brandon Usher. And at quarterback, we have senior Chandler Lynn. Defensively, it'll be Watts at defensive end, Braddock and Kent at the tackles, Usher at the other defensive end. You will see a lot of Josiah Smith at that defensive end also. You'll have Herndon, Landrum, and Morris at the linebackers. You'll have Heath and Mann at the corners, Chandler and DJ at the safeties. And Chandler should be handling the punting duties. And, of course, our place kicking, all of our kicking duties are handled by Julian Marion Vitale. Toombs County's offense averages 31.7 points per game, 308 yards per game. They average 214.1 yards rushing. They have scored 33 touchdowns on the ground. They average 93.9 yards yards passing with 9 passing touchdowns and have committed 12 turnovers on the season. The Toombs County Red Bullet defense is allowing 19.1 yards a game, and they have definitely won the turnover battle with 25 takeaways. Offensively, at quarterback, Chandler Lynn, he is 63 of 133. He's completed almost 8% of his passes for 845 yards, 8 touchdown passes with 5 interceptions, along with 68 yards. Rushing, DJ Mincy leads the team with 144 carries, 889 yards. He's averaged 6.2 per carry. Following him is Chandler. He's carried the ball 101 times, 645 yards. He's clipping 6.4 per carry. And then Brandon Usher with 83 carries, 474 yards, 5.7 a carry. And as a team, Toombs County has ran for 2,141 yards on the ground, averaging 6 yards per carry. Mincy leads with 16 touchdown runs, followed by Usher with 7 and Chandler with 6. Leading the receiving corps is Tyler Heath, senior, with 20 catches, 350 yards. He did miss 2 games due to injury earlier in the season. Following him is DJ Mincy, 17 catches, 239 yards. And then Jashawn Powell with 13 grabs for 149 yards. Tyler Heath leads the receiving corps and scores with 6. Defensively, the Toombs County Bulldogs are stout and talented with a lot of young talent. Leading the way is sophomore Tank Morse. Tank is tops in the team with 97 tackles, averaging 9.7 per game. And Will Watts has 66 tackles on the year. 18 of those are for a loss. And then Chandler with 63, not many for a loss. Sack-wise, they're all after the quarterback. Toombs County recorded 21 sacks this season for a total of 148 yards lost. They have heard the quarterback 50 times. They have been complete harassment. But leading that is Brandon Usher with 7 sacks and Robert Kent with 13 quarterback hurries. In the secondary, Tyler Heath leads the team as he has the previous 3 seasons with 3 interceptions with 42 yards. And don't forget about Hunter Herndon and Julian Mann back there. They have both picked 2 balls, and Julian took one of his back against Swainsboro for a touchdown. Kicking, we appear to have a strong advantage over special teams with Marion Vitale. He's had 49 kickoffs with 17 touchbacks, and Chandler's averaging 34.3 a punt with just 9 punts, 4 of those inside the 20. Turn-wise, Chandler leads the team with 177 kickoff return yards. Tyler Heath leads the team with punt return yards with 55. Julian Marion Vitale is 38 of 41 in point afters this season, and 5 of 9 in field goals. He has a career high of 53 kick points this year and averaging 5.3 points per game. And that's a rundown of the Toombs County Bulldogs. We're about to look over the Northeast Macon Raiders, what they're bringing. They have a very talented quarterback in Travion Solomon. He's completed 61% of his passes for 1,797 yards, 19 touchdowns, and has only been intercepted 3 times this season. Running the ball, they're going to throw Khalik Evans at Toombs County's Red Bullet defense. He has 762 yards. He's averaging 6 yards per carry with 8 touchdowns. They have a very talented receiving corps led by senior Brandon Watkins. Has 30 receptions, 658 yards, and 9 touchdown receptions. Omarion Ottoman has 26 receptions, 369 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And defensively, they're led by Jeremiah Robertson with 43 tackles, 5 for a loss, and 1 quarterback sack. Last week, Northeast defeated Lamar County to lock up that number 2 seed. They defeated Lamar 28-14 on the road. That was their only time of being on the road this season. So look for a lot of offense out of Toombs. I believe that Toombs County has the opportunity to move the ball against that Northeast Macon defense, and it all depends on Travion Solomon's play at quarterback on how well Northeast moves against the Red Bullets. Red Bullets appeared to bend at times during the middle of the season. I believe the Toombs County football team is playing their best football of the season going into round 1 of the state playoffs. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll finish up the Toombs County pregame show. You're listening to Toombs County football here on Y101.
Reaching out to families. Community Hospice in Vidalia provides 24-hour inpatient care if needed, or home hospice. For years, families have relied on Community Hospice for the many services they need for that family member facing life's toughest challenges. Call Jason Colbert, CEO of Community Hospice, at 537-0063. They're located on 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Community Hospice providing personal care as they are reaching out to families.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Idalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Reedy Creek Meat Committee has another big meat sale going on now, and it's called the Give Thanks Special. And here we go. For the very low price of $85, you can get a 10-pound Boston butt, 4-pound standing rib roast, 10-pound 80/20 blend ground beef, a 5-pound whole pork loin, and a 5-pound beef stew meat. Now that's a great deal. To receive this great deal, go by Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 386-4625. And we hope to see you there.
Tar Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give them a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Danielle Geiger can prepare your taxes, and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
Have you noticed them nagging flies this year? Well, let me tell you that Heritage Ag Supply in Lyons has fly bait that can take care of those pesky problems. It's time to fertilize those pastures and hayfields, and don't forget to get your wildlife seeds for your plots. They also have cattle gates, layer feed, shell corn, and starter feed for your chickens. That's Heritage Ag Supply at 451 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons, or give them a call at 526-3858, and we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Y101. You got a whole bunch of football lined up for this afternoon, and we are here at Brad Henderson Stadium in Macon, home for multiple high schools. I believe they played a game here last night, Eddie.
Yeah, I believe they did, and it's a great facility. Field looks good, and we're up here in the nosebleed section, so we can kind of see everything, but can't make out anything. So bear with us.
And the speakers are extremely loud.
Yeah.
Well, while they're going over the starting lineups on the field, I want to go over some of the playoff games from last night. Calvary advances by forfeit, so our friend Coach Stroud, he moves on to the second round. Out of single A, Metter barely edged Turner. Improved to 11-0 with our friends over in Metter. Macon County, we were Macon County's only loss this season. They squeaked by Social Circle by 20. Irwin County beats Jenkins County 42-7. Brooks County beats Claxton, and Dublin barely gets by Terrell County. So it's going to be Dublin and Brooks next week. That looks like a pretty good matchup in single A.
I'm looking forward. I think Irwin County and Wilcox County is another. That's going to be another good matchup. I believe both of them won last night.
Oh, and former Vidalia head coach Lee Hopkins, he went to Lincoln County this year. They went in as 24-point underdogs to Chattahoochee County, ends up beating them by 16, 29-13. So congratulations to Coach Hopkins. Out of 3A, our neighbors Appling County win 42-13. Upson Lee upset Southeast Bullock 31-13. Tatnall loses 62-21 at Thompson, and Pierce County 59 over Burke County 14. So Pierce County looks like they running the dogs ahead of everybody in AAA.
Yeah, I believe that's Appling County's only loss as well was to Pierce County. So Pierce has got a really good and outstanding team this year.
And we'll touch on some more scores later in the game as we get time. We're about 8 minutes from kickoff. I did want to remind you that I did get a scoring update from the Vidalia Bleckley game.
My friend said it's getting miserable there quick. It is 21-0 Bleckley County first quarter. I think they're playing with a pretty banged up line. The word I got.
Yeah, I had an update as well. 21-0 in the first quarter, and that's kind of shocked us both when we looked at each other.
That's right.
It's like, wow.
Also, I'm hoping he's listening from home. I want to keep everybody reminded that Chief Jay Page is recovering at home from a medical incident he had at work a couple weeks ago. I hear from time to time from his wife and kids, an amazing family they are, but he seems to get better day by day. And if Jay, if you're listening, we miss you, buddy, and we hope to bring you home a playoff win today.
We sure do. I heard that Thanksgiving Day he had a pretty good day.
I heard that.
Got where he remembered a few more people, so that's great. It's good to see him recovering there.
So a little bit about these Northeast Macon Raiders. Their head coach, Jeremy Wiggins, him and Coach Marsh are pretty good friends. They coached a couple all-star teams out this way a couple years ago together. He comes in at 7-2. It is his third season as a head coach at Northeast Macon. He has an 18-16 overall record. They finished number 2 in a whacked-up region. Even though they led the region in wins 5-1, because they lost to Dodge, and Dodge had a cancellation of Southeast or Southwest Macon. Canceling out on them, left them a half game shy, but because they beat Northeast, the region awarded Dodge County as the winner. Now, I was down on the field as the warm-ups were beginning, and you look at some teams on film, and when you get to the games, it's usually maybe they look a little bit bigger than they are on film. These guys are as advertised. Yeah. They are 6'5", 6'7". Yeah. Their quarterback, he's listed at 155 pounds, but he's got a cannon for an arm. He's got some receivers in Brandon Watkins and Marion Ottman. They're fast. They got great hands. We had a little bit of rain coming in, and the field is dry as a bone. It's not going to affect the game at all. So we're going to have to play Toombs County disciplined football, or we're going to find ourselves in a dogfight.
We really are. We rode through the rain, got up above Dublin, and it kind of started slacking off. And I don't even know if they've had any rain up here. It don't look like, because it's dry conditions. And so we've really got to come out of the gate, be aggressive, and play our style of football from the get-go.
The winner of this game will travel to Fitzgerald, I'm assuming, unless something really, really bad happens. Oglethorpe County, who's 3-7. So the number one team in the state is Fitzgerald. They are on the list next for the winner of the Toombs County Northeast game today. And if you're going to be a state champion, you got to go through the number one team in the state. So I might as well. Let's get this one over and go knock them guys out and
You're right.
mow on our way towards Atlanta.
You're right. We had to do that last year with Rayburn. Was it last year or year before last?
Last year.
Last year with Rayburn. Rayburn County, you have to go and beat the good teams, beat the number one teams to make it to the state game. And so that's always your goal. And somebody had said earlier in the week, why in the world are you, playing football during Thanksgiving? Why do you practice on Thanksgiving Day? Why do you play the weekend of Thanksgiving? That's your goal when you start the season.
Absolutely. That's milestone.
In that July heat, you say, I want to be playing at Thanksgiving. That way, you've made the playoffs. So you've achieved a good season. You've made it into the playoffs, and then it's a new season. You start from there, and now our goal is to play at Christmas.
That's right. And when you talk about people approaching it, as I've done some sports reports, and a lot of the questions I've gotten, whether it's over social media or in person, is the West Lawrence. Why are you playing West Lawrence? Why are you playing the number 3 ranked team in Macon County? You get beat up in non-region games. What are you accomplishing? This is what we're accomplishing.
Exactly.
Because we want to play on Thanksgiving, and if you're gonna play a Punch and Judy schedule, and that's what you're playing for, then that's what you want to schedule. If you want to have a 10-1 year where you get knocked out in the first round, run some stats up, then schedule these smaller schools. If not, let's go find the big dogs, tug their tails, and let's get better every week. And
I'd rather lose a close game to a really good team than blow out a team who you didn't need to be on the field with, because it gives you no look at what you're going to be doing later on in the season when you do get into the playoffs and you do start playing the Northeast Macons, the Fitzgeralds, the Rayburn Counties. that's why you play the West Lawrence.
All right, well, we're getting ready for the coin toss. You got Chandler Lynn, Kobe Scott, Brandon Usher, and Tyler Heath for Toombs County. For Northeast Macon, you've got Jeremiah Robertson. Not familiar with the other two. I know Jeremiah Robinson, he's one of their top defenders. So Robinson and Lynn are going to meet at midfield with a white hat and do the coin toss. Chandler will make the call in the air as the visiting team. As soon as we get the side set, Eddie will bring you up to date and give you the picture, as he does an excellent job of. By the way, I get complimented on you setting the picture to get the game going. It's like watching it on the radio.
Hey, that's I learned that from Tommy Palmer. I had
Good one to learn it from.
Had the privilege of working with Tommy for a few years, a long time back, and Tommy always taught me the way to get people into the game is describe it so they think they're there. So that's right. Good way to do it.
Well, Northeast Macon won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Toombs County is elected to receive the ball. So we're about a minute away from kickoff. Let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll have kickoff at Henderson Stadium in Macon.
Serving families in our community for 20 years now, Community Hospice in Vidalia serves a 14-county area, providing home hospice care as well as the area's only hospice house. Call Community Hospice at 537-0063 or come by the facilities at 904 Mountain Road in Vidalia and see Jason Colbert, the CEO and administrator of Community Hospice. He would be honored to give you all the details of their many services and show you how Community Hospice is reaching out to families. Kickoff is here, and it is now. We're going live to the voices of the Toombs County Bulldog football team. Play announcer Eddie Toole and color commentator Matt Lynn. It's time for Bulldog Kickoff on Y101.
Welcome back to Brad Henderson Stadium, where we are in GHSA Round 1 of the AA State Playoffs. Toombs County has traveled up here to Northeast Macon to face the Raiders of Northeast High School. Northeast 7-2, 5-1 in their region. Toombs County finished the regular season 7-3, 3-2 in Region 2AA. Northeast Macon's kickoff team is headed out to the 40-yard line, and they will be kicking to a pretty talented return team, but their special teams is not their strong suit, so I don't know if we'll see any great returns today.
All right, so let's set the picture here. We're at Henderson Stadium here in Macon. Northeast Macon comes in all black. They got red numbers trimmed in gold with black helmets. Dogs are in all white with the blue numbers and the red helmets. And we will be receiving the ball and moving left to right as you look at your radio. So we're getting set to kick it off. First round of the Georgia High School Association AA State Playoffs. Toombs County now has made it to the last 5 or 6 years into the first round. You can't hear me.
Oh, sorry.
We've made the last 5 or 6 years.
This is 5 6 years we made the postseason.
Yeah. So we're getting set to kick it off, and here we go. Northeast kicks it off. It's a short kick. It's going to be taken by Tyler Heath at the 15. They make a little wedge, and they get him up to about the 25. They knock him down there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs from the 20. They're going to set it at the 26. We've got officials pulling the chains. When you get into the playoff season, you have 2 extra officials on the field, and you have a chain crew. So Toombs County comes in, lines them down, and they give it to DJ Mincy. Hits him up high. He gets back about to the line of scrimmage. May have lost a half a yard. It'll be 2nd and a long 10. All right, Chandler brings them up. We got a man split to the left, two to the right. Usher or Mincy in the backfield. We run the Chandler Lynn keeps it himself, goes off the right side, picks up about 4.5 yards. It'll make it third down and a long 6. Chandler now bringing them back up to the line. He's in the shotgun. We split 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Mincy in the backfield. We take the snap, looking to throw. We got a man all over. The ball's loose, but he got it back. They blitzed the man in, and nobody picked him up. Dropped Chandler for about an 8-yard loss. Hung up 4th down, and we'll punt it away.
That linebacker came in untouched, and Chandler never saw it hit him blindside.
Hit him blindsided. Lining it down to kick. Here's the snap. Plenty of time. He gets a good punt off. They're going to take it at about the 37. We got a man all over him. Dropped him back. And they blocked us in the back, but Hunter Herndon was all over him and dropped him at the 35. But they'll back up another 10. Got a block in the back, so that'll back them up 10 yards. Well, instead of starting at the 37, they're going to start at about the 27. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Northeast, the Raiders. They're going to come up to the line. Similar offense to us. They run a lot of the things we run. They run trips to the right, 1 to the left, got a single man in the backfield with a shotgun. They take the snap, give it to the back. That's number 11, Evans, and we got
Logan Landrum on the stop.
Landon Logan. It'll be 2nd down. We dropped him for about 1.5 yards. Solomon brings them up for Northeast. They got 2 split to each side. And they give it to number 11 again. And we hit him hard there, a host of dogs.
Led by Robert Kent. He got on him and wouldn't get off.
Yep. Will Watts was in there as well. Picked up about 4. It'll be 3rd and 7.
They've got a very good quarterback, and he is very, very accurate with his throws.
You got 2 men split out. One guy kind of moved early, rookie to throw. Got a man, but he threw it over his head. And that's what we got to watch because he slipped right in between our defenders. And we had a man in front of him, a man behind him, but he was alone.
Khalik Evans came out of the backfield, and he did an excellent job picking up Tank Morris. Tank appeared to have a straight line on that. Khalik Evans picked him up and did a pretty good job with him.
So it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down now, and they'll punt it away. We got Mincy and Heath back deep. Got a little pressure on him. He gets off a decent kick. And DJ pits it at the 40. He's at the 45. He shuffles a man at the 45. He's at the 50. He's back at the 45, and they run him down from behind at the 40. They're going to spot it at the 41. So a good run back by DJ Mincy on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 now at Northeast 41. Chandler's bringing them up. We got a man split to the left, 3 to the right. Mincy's in the backfield. Chandler's in the shotgun. They blow the ball into play. Puts DJ into motion. The ball's over his head. And Chandler picks it up on a bounce, but they're all over him. He does get back to the 50-yard line.
I don't know where that snap was going.
But he lost about 11 on that. It'll be 2nd and 21. Our center was out last week, so this is his. He's back. Miles Thompson back this week from an injury the week before, and so that got to get this timing back down. Got to be careful with that. He's actually got Brandon Usher now in the backfield. 2 split to each side. Another high snap, but he gets it down. He's looking to throw. Nobody open. He just puts his head down, and we got a flag on the play. So let's see what we got. Flags in that holding area. So let's see what they got.
No, it was no flag.
Oh, it was no flag. It's one of the Northeast has a. That can get confusing.
Yeah,
it has like a hand towel tucked in breeches. So it's 3rd down now. We split 2 to each side. Got a man in the backfield. It takes the snap, looking to throw. Got some time going across the middle. Got Tyler Heath. And they slapped it away. That was a good defensive play by number 9, Terry.
Yeah,
it brings up 4th down. He played that beautiful.
Watkins, that's their top receiver.
We'll put it away from the. All right, so we got a penalty flag. I think they were running a man on late, and it's too many men on the field. That'll move them up 5 yards. Move the ball down to about the 41. 42 maybe. Illegal substitution. It's going to move them up 5 yards. So now it's 4th and 12 from the 43. So we have an opportunity now to pin them deep. 7:35 here in the first quarter. Here's the snap, no rush. Get a good punt off. Takes a bulldog roll, hits it at the 10, and we down it about the 5-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 5 for Northeast. 7:24 left to go here in the first quarter. Man, I'll have to say, this turned out to be a beautiful day.
It is. Well, we haven't had some beautiful snaps. And I know Miles was out last week, so hopefully he can get that worked out.
We've had 3 or 4 high snaps, so we gotta get that back down. Solomon brings them up now. He got 3 splits to the left, 1 to the right. They give it to Evans again, up the middle. And he's hit there up the middle. Tank Marsh and Kent in on the stop. And that was actually Tank Marsh, 32. They picked up about 2. It'll be 2nd and a short 8. Solomon takes the snap, looks to throw, gets it out into the flat, and we run him out of bounds around the 20-yard line. They got to watch that holding on that blocking end out there. He had DJ tied up there, couldn't get loose from him.
12-yard pass play resets them on 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw again, that same little out. And they run him out at the 30. Picked up another 1st down. These little short passes is what we were worried about they were going to start throwing. Brings up another first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30 now. They're running that little cross block, and they're getting a little handsy with our guys. Looking to throw, exact same play, and we run him out at the 40. 3 straight plays and 30 yards. They're going to make him step out at the 39, so it'll be 2nd and 1 now. They split 2 to each side in the shotgun. Give it to the back again. Kent had him in the backfield and drops him for about a 2 or 3 yard loss. It'll be 3rd down now and about 13. Robert Kent in on the stop. Shook off his block and went straight into the backfield, was able to grab Evans and knock him down. Northeast comes back to the line. They got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Got a man across the middle. And we hit him immediately, but he catches it at the 45 for a first down. Thomas Cloud and DJ Mincy in on the stop, but it's enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 46. It'll be 1st and 10 for Northeast. We got to settle in on those passes. Solomon brings them up. Gives it back again. He goes up the middle.
Logan
Landrum got a hold to him again. Robert Ken in there at the end. It got a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Approaching 5 minutes now left to go in the first quarter. They give it to Evans again up the middle. He had a big hole. He's at the 35, the 40. Down to the 35. Picks up another first down. DJ Mincy finally grabbed him and brought him down. It'll be 1st and now from the 35.
We're not getting good. Their quarterback right now, but they've got to start playing in with fatigue.
They got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. A couple guys missing, and they finally get him down. Tank Morris and DJ Mincy out there to knock him down. It'll be 2nd and long 2. Ball's down to about the 30, or checked at the 27. Two to each side, 1 man in the backfield. And
we're going to have a false start.
It's going to back them up 5 yards. Move the ball back to about the 32. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now. Thank you. Solomon brings them up to the line, and they moved again.
False start on the offense.
False start on the offense again. That'll move them back another 5. Moves them back to the 41 or the 36. 2nd and 11 now.
So we're getting a little bit of luck here. And I say luck. We're getting a little bit of help here. It negates that 8-yard pass play to.
2nd and 11 now from the 36-yard line. 2 penalties has moved them back 10 yards. Takes the snap, looking to throw. We got some pressure on him. Kent's all over him. Throws it across the middle.
That was in the ground.
He hit the ground before he caught it. He rolled up at the 20.
Incomplete. He's calling it incomplete.
Yeah, it's incomplete. Yeah. So it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Great effort by their receiver, though. He did everything he could.
He really tried to go in and scoop it up.
And great pressure by Robert Kent. He was on the quarterback's backside, Solomon. It is loud here, Eddie.
Huh?
It is loud here.
It is. It is very loud. 3rd down. He's looking to throw again. He's got all kind of time. He pulls it down, and we run him out of bounds. Drag him out around the 28, 26 maybe. It'll be 4th down, and let's see where they're going to wind up spotting it. 4th and about a 1 now. Well, they spotted it up to the 26. So it's 4th and 1. They're going for it, so it's time for us to make a big goal line stand here. Keep them out of the red zone. They're trying to pull them off sides. Using a different snap count.
Delay game. False start or delay game.
Yeah,
Pick your
gotta
poison.
delay a game. Delay a game or false start. Which one they going to call?
That called delay game. It is.
It's a delay a game. That'll back them up 5. Now it'll be 4th and 6. I'll move them back to the 31. So now it's a little different situation. Looks like they're still going to go for it here. Yeah, there's 4th and 6 from the 31. We got 2 split to either side. Now they're going to take a timeout. 2:54 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
McClinton Enterprises Incorporated of Idalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClinton's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClinton Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Toombs County Bulldogs from McClinton Enterprises of Vidalia.
Welcome back to Brad Henderson Stadium here in the heart of Macon, Georgia, the home of the Northeast Macon Raiders. Right now, there is 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. Toombs is trying to hang on a drive that started back at Northeast on 5-yard line. They've driven it to. They've got it all the way up to the 20, almost to the 20-yard line. A couple penalties have knocked them back. So here we go, 4th and about 6 from the 31.
All right, they come up 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Solomon takes a snap, looking to throw again. He's got a man right at the 20, and he catches it. Chandler Lynn and Thomas Cloud knock him down at the 19. It'll be 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 19 now from Northeast. And that little 5-7 yard pass is killing us. They're running 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Take the snap, looking to throw it again out here to the left on the flats. And Mincy hits him at about the 18 and throws him backwards along with Lynn and Watts and Tank Marsh. All in on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. He gained about a yard. Put the ball on the 18. They're splitting 3 now to the right, 1 to the left. Have Evans in the backfield, on with Solomon in the shotgun. You really got to spread it out on defense. Solomon keeps it himself.
Quarterback draw.
The left side, and
And
we
read
him up.
perfectly by
Who is that?
Blake Hall.
Blake Hall, number 5 for Toombs County. Read that, come up and met him right in the hole. Dropped him for about 2 yards. 3rd and 10 now. Actually, 3rd and a little more than 10 because they had spotted the ball just inside the 20.
They're extremely dangerous in these 3rd and 4th and longs.
Man, they are. They've got to spread it out so far in defense. We're playing a wide 3-man down. Middle wide open. Solomon takes the ball, looking to throw again. And the middle comes wide open. He pulls it down, starts running himself. He's at the 15. And Tank Morris got his shoestring and trips him up. And it's 4th down and 5 now. Man, that had 6 written all over it.
He was in the end zone if Morris didn't catch him and barely got him.
Yeah, I mean, barely got him by the shoestring.
We're under 30 seconds here at Henderson Stadium. The Bulldogs are trying to hang on another 4th down attempt for the Raiders of Northeast Macon.
Yeah, with no kicking game, they're going to it. 4th down, they put a man in motion. He's looking to throw. He's going deep in the end zone, and he's out of the end zone. He caught it, but he was out of the end zone.
And Toombs dodges a bullet.
Over, and we dodged that bullet. We take over 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line with 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Man, we're getting too old for this.
But I tell you what, that was a great read by Solomon, and that was a great catch. He was just
he was a step out of the end zone. Chandler brings them up now. We're going to put 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Get everybody lined down. Take the snap. Give it to DJ Mitzi. He's up to the 15. Crosses up to about the 16, and that'll end the first quarter. So at the end of 1, Toombs County 0, Northeast 0. We'll be back after this break for the second quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Reedy Creek Meat Company has another big meat sale going on now, and it's called the Give Thanks Special. And here we go. For the very low price of $85, you can get a 10-pound Boston butt, 4-pound standing rib roast, 10-pound 80-20 blend ground beef, a 5-pound whole pork loin, and a 5-pound beef stew meat. Now that's a great deal. To receive this great deal, go by Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 386-4625. And we hope to see you there.
Hey, y'all. Yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
All right, we're back at Henderson Field where Toombs County is going to have a 2nd and 8 after switching sides of the field.
Chandler brings them up now. We got 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. He puts DJ in motion to the right. He keeps it himself. He draws at the middle. He's at the 20. And he read that outside corner was coming. And he just stepped up into the hole. Picked up
5.
He picked up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 now.
Toombs is looking to get their first down of the game.
We're going to split 2 to each side. Still got Mincy in the backfield. Chandler will be in the shotgun. We're 3rd and 3 now. Take the snap. Keeps it himself. Goes across the right. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. We got a flag. I think we blocked somebody in the back. It's going to bring that back. Great run by Lynn off that right side, and we just nailed somebody in the back.
Cherokee Brick has experienced that by the quality and integrity our company was founded on in 1877. In fact, no one can stand up to the variety of colors.
Got a block in the back on the Dogs. And back us up.
With a little help from Cherokee Brick, you can create a distinctive project that exceeds all expectations.
It moves the original line.
Yeah, moves us back 15 back to the about the 14. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, again doubles. 14 to the outside. They changed the stuff.
We come up on 3rd and 11.
Motion in the trips.
Chandler's got somebody all over him, and they stuff him at the 5. And we just cannot get anything moving on offense.
Yeah, they protection is not there right now.
That's 3 coming off.
It's 4.
You got it, bro. 4 went on. Number 5.
It's 4th and 16. We're going to be punting it from the 7-yard line. Chandler's back to punt it away from deep in his own end zone. They got 2 men back at about the 45, and there's a whistles.
Delay a game on Toombs. It just got a little worse.
Delay a game, going to move us back half the distance of the goal. Going to put us at about the 3.5. So now Chandler's going to be standing right on the goal, right on the
back of the end zone. He's got to be careful. He's not going to step back.
Cannot step out of the back of the end zone here. He's a little closer than normal. Here's the snap, the punt. Gets off a fairly decent punt. It hits it at 35. They're going to take it on the bounce and the run. He's at the 35 to 30, and we run him to the sideline and hit him and knock him back. We got several Dogs in there on the stop. Hunter Herndon on the bottom of the pile. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from around the 20, looks like about the 28-yard line. Northeast now starting 1st and 10 from our 28. Excellent field position after they pinned us in a hole. They got 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 men in the backfield. They give it on that little in and around there to number 8. And Tyler Heath has to catch him in this deep in our territory, brings him down around the 15-yard line and picks up a 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 15 now.
Under 10 minutes in the first half, 0-0.
We still cannot. These guys on the line are really starting to wear on us. They got 2 in the backfield again. Same set, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. They put a man in motion. They run with that little number 8 again, back across the middle. He crossed the 10, gets down to close to the 5. He may be close to another. That's Hopkins. Or excuse me, Ottman. It's 1st and goal now from the 5-yard line. Dogs got to bow our backs. Got to dig in, guys.
That defense is extremely tired. They've been on the field 80% of the game.
Snap it.
Give it to Oddman again, and he goes off the left side, picks up about 2 yards maybe. It'll be third and goal or second and goal from the 3.
Number 2, the Marcus Rooker carry. Brought down by Humboldt of Smith. And Ken Morris for the Bulldogs. Brings up the second goal for the 3.
Put a man in motion, run it back to the right side, and he stretches. It gets in. 7:57 left to go in the first half, and Northeast finally takes it into the end zone. It's 6-0 Raiders. Easier to score when you start from the inside the 30-yard line.
Absolutely.
There's the kick for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. And is it good? It is good. Kick is good. So 7:57 left to go here in the first half. Northeast 7, Toombs County nothing. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football Y101.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Linnell Geiger can prepare your taxes, and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
All right, we're back in Macon, Henderson Field, where Toombs County finds herself behind the Raiders of Northeast Macon 7-0 with just under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Back deep for the Bulldogs is going to be Chandler Lynn, and I believe that's going to be DJ or
Tyler Heath. Hard to tell. They're lining it down. Northeast will kick it away to us from the 40. And he gets a high, short kick. Chandler's going to take it at the 25. He's up to the 30. He's got a little room. He's up to the 35, the 40. He crosses the 45 to the 50, loses his feet, gets back under him. 45 to 40. And a great return by Chandler Lynn as he brings it 35 yards on the return. And Toombs County now finally with good field position will start 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Let's see a handoff here to give Chandler a breather. He loves gas.
Yep. So now they're switching some folks around. Looking to throw. Throwing long is intercepted. Intercepted at the 15. He turns up. He's 20. He's at the 30. And we run him out of bounds around the 37-yard line. 38 maybe.
And I don't know where he was throwing it.
Start with good field position and throw it away. So now Northeast will take over 1st and 10 from the third interception. Chandler was going deep, just overthrew his man, and they had a guy back there. And he just walked right under it and returned it back about 30 yards. 7:31 left to go in the first half. Northeast 7-0 on Toombs County. There they waving the flag off. I didn't even see a flag. They're going to spot the ball 1st and 10 from the 38. I completely missed that flag.
I think they were going to call Toombs for illegal motion. There was 2 people in moving around back there, and I kind of wish they'd have blew it dead now. I don't know if that was just he was taking a shot or for receiving. Chandler looked like a little confused when he threw the ball. Nonetheless, here we go.
Here we go. They split two to the left, one to the right. They give it to one of the men in the backfield, and we hit him hard. He's sitting there by Tank Marsh, Will Watts, Brandon Usher, all in on the stop. Got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. They got twins each side. Solomon brings them up. He's in the shotgun. Got one of them in the backfield. He gets it to Evans again, who goes to the left but comes back to the right. And we're just missing him all over the place, but finally knock him back around the 39. He got, after all that running, only got a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Number 5, B. Hall. Number 32.
Brandon Hall and Tank Morrison on the stop. They got trips to the one man on the right. Solomon takes a snap, looking to throw. Got a man across the middle, 15. He's at the 40. Down to the 30-yard line. Brandon Hall tripped him up at the 35 and finally gets him down at the 30. And another 3rd down conversion. He goes 30 to about 31 yards on that pass. 1st and 10 from the 30 now. He just gets that seam between our two backs. Solomon brings him up. Give it to Evans up the middle. He puts his head down, crosses the 30 down to about the 25, picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Check by number 5, Blake Hall. So it's 2nd and 5.
Solomon brings him back up now for Northeast. Got trips on the left, one on the right. Evans in the backfield, looking to throw. Throws that little shuttle pass out there. And we get on him. Looks like we had one of our guys being held pretty well. They still have not called that. They've run that play now several times. It's 3rd down now, 3rd and 4. He picked up about a yard on it.
Under 5 minutes. It is 3rd and short for the Raiders.
Third down from the 24-yard line. They trying to draw us off sides.
3, 2,
They're going to
1.
call a timeout or get a flag, and they do. Northeast takes a timeout. 4:17 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back here listening to Bulldogs football on Y101.
For the award-winning barbecue, go by Silverware's Barbecue on Highway US 1 South across from Toombs Outdoors. They have the Bulldog Special, barbecue sandwich, chips, and a 20-ounce drink for the very low price of $5. Now, that's a great deal. Or get an order of their rib plates or chicken plate. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato. Open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. For the best barbecue around, make it Silverware's Barbecue Inline. And we hope to see you there.
Back at Henderson Stadium in Macon, where the Toombs County Bulldogs defense has absorbed the majority of the first half of the field. Turnover by Toombs and a couple of punts. They have yet to gain a first down yet, Eddie. And with 4:17 left in the first half, I'm not that I'm getting concerned because I believe they're getting just as tired on offense as we are on defense. But, it's time for us to go ahead and stick a dagger in the field and get a stop here. They get the ball first in the second half, and that's going to be key.
Yeah, I don't know, change of day for the game, change the time for the game, a long road trip. A lot of those things can factor into not being flagged. And he's going to take it in for a score, but there is a flag on the play. I think they had some linemen downfield. He either went past the line of scrimmage when he threw it, or he was
If he did, it's
downfield
holding.
and holding on them. It's coming back either way. Holding on Northeast. One reason we didn't get too excited about that because I could tell it was coming back. So we're going to move it back 10 yards from the 30. So that'll push it back to the 40. It'll be third down now. And 3rd and 20 now.
They dangerous.
This is danger territory. You're right.
They're a quick scoring team, and they eat up yardage like it's cereal.
And Solomon gets rid of the ball so quick. Trips to the right, one to the left. He's looking to throw. We're getting some pressure on him. He scrambles away. Got a man. And beautiful catch by them. Thomas Cloud tried to go for the interception and missed it. That guy come down with it falling away and picks up a first down to the 18. 22 yards on the pass play. And that's where they kill you at. Got to be able to get a handle on that. Was getting some good pressure on him, but just keep him inside the pocket. Now he's starting to roll to his right. And they caught it at the 10. Over the head of Thomas Cloud again. And they down him at the 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 now. We do not need to go down because they get the ball in the second half. Trips to the left. They give it to Griffin up the middle. Goes to the left, cuts back to the right, crosses the 5, gets down to about the 2. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. DeMarcus Griffin with the carry. Give it to Griffin again. Up the middle, he stretches. Did he get in? He got across. 2:50 left to go in the first half, and Northeast goes in to score. Makes it 13-0 now. Lining up for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is blocked. And it's rolling around. I'm not sure who got it, but Chandler Lynn tried to pick it up.
Chandler got the block on it.
He got the block?
Yeah.
So that falls incomplete, and that could play big later on. 2:50 left to go in the first half. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football Y101.
Check out these great deals going on this month at your Toombs Auto Parts shop. Napa Data and Lines like Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. Chevrolet T4 HD diesel engine oil, $15.40, $15.99 a gallon. Max Premium starting fluid, $2.49 each. Chevron Delo 400 SDEH motor oil, $13.99 a gallon. CRC brake clean 2 for $6. And Toombs Auto Parts also has welding gases and welding supplies. And they make hydraulic hoses. Here's some more great deals going on with Toombs Auto Parts on Napa Data and Lines, and we hope to see you there.
We're back at Henderson Stadium in Macon, where the Northeast Raiders have just taken a 13th lead on the Toombs County Bulldogs, 2:50 remaining in the first half. We had a good return, set us up a really good field position, and some kind of miscommunication between Lynn and Powell resulted in an interception. Looked more like a punt return. So here we go. For Toombs, it's going to be Lynn and Heath Deep.
Here's the kick. It's kind of right in the middle of the field, up short. Take it at the 20. He's at the 25. Chandler's at the 30. And he's up to about the 34. So Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 from the 34. And, man, Chandler is really getting nailed out there today. Taking a lot of hits.
Let's see if he can figure out a way to get 56 yards in 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
We got one to the right, two to the left. We got Ken as a slot man. Mincy in the backfield. Or is that Usher? Can't tell. Mincy. Give it to Mincy on the left, on the right side. He's at the 35 to 40. And he gets up to about the 41, maybe the 42. And that's a good run. He picked up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3 now. Chandler brings him up. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Giving it DJ up the middle. And he gets close to a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and about 1. $1:45 left to go in the first half. We got 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. Ken is a slot man. Mincy in the backfield. Lynn takes it himself. He missed fumble, but he gets across the 45 up to about the 50, and he gets a 1st down.
Timeout Toombs.
And Toombs County's going to take a timeout, I believe. Let's see. They do. They take a timeout, so we'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football Y101.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
All right, welcome back to Brad Henderson Stadium here on, I don't even know what highway we came in on, Eddie, but we are downtown Macon, and the Toombs County Bulldogs have made it to midfield and have a fresh set of downs. Their first down of the first half, 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Coach Marsh used the first of 3 timeouts and tries to get a game plan together, and let's see if we can't push one in the end zone before the end of the half.
Yeah, we definitely need to go in with a score here because they come out with the ball. We kick to them, start the second half. So we definitely need to get some on the board here. So we're running. We got 2 down on this side to our left, 1 at the top to the right. We're moving right to left on your radios. You watch. Put a man in motion. And we run a little screen pass, and they read it pretty good, and they wrap Mincy up at around the 45, going to drop us for about a 5-yard loss. And that didn't work. One thing about a screen, when you run a screen, your lineman has at least got to hold 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, they're going right through.
They just kind of got out of the way. That's a dead giveaway. Give it to Mincy up the middle, and he is pounded in there at the 45, and they still just dragging him and dragging him and dragging him. They drop him down. And Toombs going to take another timeout. We'll keep it here. 34 seconds left to go in the half. Toombs County takes their second timeout. It'll be 3rd and 14 now from the 46. And he done tried 2 things up the middle, and they've read those pretty good.
They've definitely been doing their film study. The issue is that defensive front is just giving Chandler no time, or the backs. They're gonna they're going to have to reevaluate what their what the game plan is going to be here.
Yeah, we they don't look from where we are. They don't look that big. When you get down on the field with these guys, 45 is probably 6'6", weighs about 325. He's right in the middle of that defensive line there. 22 is another one that's just huge. And so they've got some big guys down there, and they start to wear on us. After they keep beating on you, it takes a toll. 34 seconds left to go in the first half. We split 2 to each side, one in the backfield. Chandler brings him up. He's in the shotgun. We take the snap, looking to throw. And he's got everybody looking. And Mitzi's got the ball. He got it at the 50-yard line, dropped it, but they called it down there. So 18 seconds left to go. It's 4th and 10 from the 50, and Northeast calls a timeout. 18 seconds left to go. Now, I know he's got a good leg, but 67 yards is a stretch. Man, if we was at the 40, though, I'd love to see him try one.
It appears the team has woke up, with the exception of just a little bit of the right side of the offensive line. It looks like the play designs are going based on that now.
Yeah.
They're trying to get everything kind of spread the field a little bit. So we have got 18 seconds. It's going to be a 4th and 10 for Toombs County from the 50-yard line.
And they're dropping back like we're going to punt, but at midfield with 18 seconds and a half, you don't punt. We got Twins East out on 4th down. Got motion coming back to the right. And he's looking to throw. He's going deep and in and out of a defender's hand, almost picked off. It's 12 seconds, and they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 50. And DJ got tied up out there with his guy and couldn't get to where the ball was being thrown.
So let's see what Macon's going to do, or Northeast is going to do. They got the ball at midfield. Do you take a shot or you just take a knee and get the ball first of the second half?
12 seconds from midfield. Man.
Looks like
they just look like they're going to do it. But you can't ever tell. Be careful. Still got 2 wideouts. He's up under the center, takes the snap, goes down, and that'll probably wind up the first half. So with your score, 13-0, Northeast on top. That'll end the first half. We'll be back after halftime. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey, y'all. This is Cody from Cody's Custom Auto and Truck Accessories. Whether you're looking to make your ride a showpiece or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We mount and balance tires and rims. We offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift certificates, layaway, and window tinting. We offer a 10% discount to our military personnel. Come see us today at 625 East 1st Street, Vidalia. Across the street from Parker's. We look forward to seeing you.
Don't miss another dose of your medication. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus packaging, we help you remember to take your medication the way your doctor prescribed it. We secure all of your refills for you each month, package your medications by dose and time of day, and we offer free delivery in Lyons and Vidalia, all at no additional charge. Call Debbie at 912-524-0100 for more information.
This Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia. Has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
Gas is celebrating their 15th year in business, and they are the only true locally owned gas service in town, with over 54 years of combined service and experience. No job too big or small when it comes to Patriot Gas. Need us on the weekend? We'll be there too. Or call on the gang at Patriot Gas at 209 Green Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 537-1943.
Do you need products to make your office more efficient? Maybe you need printing. Sign and Stamp Solutions offers quick copy services, as well as wide format for posters, blueprints, and much more. Come visit us at our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia, or visit us online at signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp Solution your hometown solution, offering top-of-the-line products and services for your business, civic organization, and home for over 10 years.
Hello, folks. This is Wallace at Gordy Auto Truck Tire Center, 127 HD Wright Road in Lyons. We are quoting Goodyear at unbelievable prices. When you can buy 4 Goodyear tires and you get the rebates that they got on these tires back, and they're $30 to $40 cheaper, the import tires are. We have got a fourth quarter special running, 127 HD Wright Road, Gordy Auto Truck Tire Center, where we're going to save you money.
Check out these great Thanksgiving deals going on now through Christmas at your Thriftway Galaxy food store lines, like frozen turkey breasts, $1.18 a pound. Bug portion hams, $1.18 a pound. Spiral sliced half hams, $1.98 a pound. 4-pound bag of Food Club sugar, $1.98. 16-ounce Land O'Lakes butter, 2 for $6. Bruce's cut yams, 2 for $5. 12 to 22-pound honeysuckle white turkey, $1.38 a pound. There's some more great Thanksgiving deals going on now through Christmas at your Thriftway Galaxy food store lines.
Welcome to the Toombs County Halftime Show here on Y101. Over the course of this halftime show, I want to go over the 7 classifications, including Class A private, on playoff results from last night and what the matchups are for round 2 starting next week. First off, out of GHSA Class A private, round 1, St. Anne Pacelli 37, Mount DeSales 3. Savannah Christian Preparatory School advances on a bye. North Cobb Christian over Lakeview Academy, 28-7. Wesleyan over Athens Christian, 34-28. Darlington over Mount Pisgah, 28-21. Prince Avenue, 63. Hebron Christian, 28. Stratford Academy, 42. Brookstone, 21. Eagles Landing Christian Academy, 45. Aquinas, 17. George Walton, 32. Holy Innocents, 7. Christian Heritage, 38, Kingsridge, 0. Calvary Day advances on a forfeit by Landmark Christian. First Presbyterian, 49, Heritage New, 7. Whitfield Academy, 27, Savannah Country Day, 21. Trinity Christian, 51, Tatanoff Square, 0. Athens Academy, 49, Mount Vernon, 42. Fellowship Christian Academy, 49, Mount Perrin, 7. So round 2 looks like this for Georgia High School Class A private. St. Anne is at Savannah Christian. North Cobb will travel to Wesleyan. Darlington will travel to Prince Avenue. Stratford will travel to Eagles Landing. George Walton will travel to Christian Heritage. Calvary Day will travel to First Presbyterian Day. Whitfield Academy will travel to Trinity Christian. And Athens Academy will travel to Fellowship Christian. That is your round 2 matchups for the Class A private out of GHSA Class A public. Mitchell County goes into overtime to defeat Johnson County 28-22. Metter holds on to their toughest game of the year so far over Turner County 20-19. Warren County over Mount Zion 60-14. Macon County over Social Circle 41-21. Gordon Lee defeats Georgia Military 56-0. Commerce all over Manchester 52-20. Wilcox jumps all over Miller County, 51-0. Irwin County looks strong, 42-7 over Jenkins County. Lincoln County, who came in as 24-point underdogs, defeat Chattahoochee County 29-13 on the road. Hancock Central 24, Best Academy 22. Clinch County holds on to defeat McIntosh County Academy 23-17 advance. Pelham defeats our friends over in Montgomery 41-12. Brooks County 36 over Claxton 0. Dublin hangs on to defeat the number 4 seed out of Region 1, Terrell County 14-12. Washington Wilkes looked strong over Taylor County and their 41-18 win. Bowden knocks out Wilkinson County 35-6. So your Class A public round 2 matchups are Mitchell County's coming to Metter. Warren County is going to Macon County. Gordon Lee is headed to Commerce. Wilcox County is headed to Irwin County. That should be a good matchup. Like Lincoln County's chances in that game. And Clinch County is going to be on the road to Pelham. In the bottom quadrant, Brooks County is going to be on the road to Dublin. And Washington Wilkes is headed to Bowden. That is your round 2 Class A public matchups for round 2. Out of Class AAA, round 1 results. Appling County 42, Morgan County 13. Upson Lee travels to Brooklet and upset Southeast Bullock 31-13. North Hall over Murray County 36-28. Greater Atlanta is over Franklin County 37-7. Dawson County over Adairsville 45-31. Oconee County defeats Westminster 21-7. Thompson over Tatnall huge 62-21. Peach County shuts out Johnson out of Savannah 47-0. Carver out of Atlanta defeats Hart County 32-21. Cherokee all over Lafayette 35-7. Central Macon squeezes by Liberty County 14-6. Pierce County all over Burke County 59-14. Crisp County shuts out Windsor Forest out of Savannah 35-0. Richmond Academy over Brantley County 28-0. Vidalia remains that team's only loss on the season as they go into round 2. The number 1 team out of Class AAA, Cedar Grove 28 over Monroe area 12. And Rockmart scores a bunch against White County, scored a bunch. They finished White County season off, defeating them 48-35. So round 2 out of Class AAA is Upson Lee will travel to Appling County. North Hall will travel to GAC. Dawson will travel to Oconee County. Thompson will travel to Peach County. Carver out of Atlanta will travel to Cherokee Bluff. Central Macon will travel to Pierce County. Crisp County will travel to Richmond Academy out of the Augusta area. And Cedar Grove is on the road, and they will face Rockmart in round 2 of the Class 3A football playoffs. We're going to take a quick break here on the halftime show. When we come back, we'll finish up with Class 5, 6, and 7A of round 1 results from last night in the Georgia High School State round 1 state playoffs. You're listening to Toombs County Bulldog football here on Y101.
Zaxby's Caribbean Jerk Chicken is just like a vacation in the tropics, only without the sunburn. Or the dive-bombing seagulls. Or all of that pesky sand.
How did it get in there?
Well, at least it tastes like the tropics. Enjoy our famous chicken tossed in a tropical blend of spicy habanero, fruity mango, and exotic island spices. The Caribbean Jerk boneless wings and the new filet sandwich meal. 2 more reasons you'll get a kick out of Zaxby's.
Check out these great deals going on this month at your Toombs Auto Parts shop. Napa Data and Lines like Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. Chevrolet T4 HD diesel engine oil, $15W40, $15.99 a gallon. Max Premium starting fluid, $2.49 each. Chevron Delo 400 SDEX motor oil, $13.99 a gallon. CRC brake clean 2 for $6. And Toombs Auto Parts also has welding gases and welding supplies, and they make hydraulic hoses. There's some more great deals going on with Toombs Auto Parts on Napa Data and Lines, and we hope to see you there.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. Housing lender, People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or providing you with a new energy-efficient Linux system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats that let you monitor and adjust your home temperature anywhere with your smartphone app. Call Rivers Heating and Air Conditioning at 912-537-8490 or visit us online at riversac.net.
Reaching out to families. Community Hospice in Vidalia provides 24-hour inpatient care if needed or home hospice. For over 20 years, families have relied on Community Hospice for the many services they need for that family member facing life's toughest challenges. Call Jason Colbert, CEO of Community Hospice at 537-0063. They're located on 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Community Hospice providing personal care as they are reaching out to families.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Vidalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Well, deer season is here, and Reedy Creek Meat Company is ready for all your deer processing needs. From skinning to freezer ready, Reedy Creek can handle the whole process with 20 different ways of making specialty deer, from the traditional summer sausage to Salisbury steaks. When you kill that big deer, make it Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 912-386-4625. And we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to the Toombs County Halftime Show. So before the break, we covered Class A, private and public, and Class AAA. All AA games are being played today, along with 4A. So skipping 4A on to Class 5A Round 1 results. Dutchtown went to Ware County and got shut out. Ware County wins 24-0. Creekside over Harris County 47-28. Cartersville blows out Jackson out of Atlanta 56-6. St. Pius all over Loganville 31-6. Calhoun beats Lithia Springs to advance to round 2 46-21. Clark Central all over Martin Luther King 41-14. Coffee County battled Ola. It was 7-7 at halftime. Coffee County comes out 31-7 victors over Ola. Stars Mill beats down Monday's Mill 63-6. Decatur over Greenbrier 51-31. Blessed Trinity defeats Chapel 49-14. Woodward over Whitewater 35-14. Warner Robins all over Union Grove 49-7. Griffin blows out and shuts out Jonesboro 49-0. Jones County squeaks by Coach Hayes and our friends over in Wayne County 27-25 to end the Yellow Jacket season. Eastside is home until today. They should be getting ready to kick off any minute. That kickoff was at 3:30. And New Manchester edges Hiram 21-17. So our round 2 Class 5A playoff is Ware County will travel to Creekside. Cartersville will travel to St. Pius. Calhoun will travel to Clark Central. Coffee will travel to Stars Mill. Decatur will travel to Blessed Trinity. Woodward will travel to Warner Robins. Griffin goes to Jones County next week. And the winner of the Southwest DeKalb East Side game will go to New Manchester. So that is your round 2 games set for this next week in Class 5A. Out of Class 6A, Round one, Valdosta blows out Lovejoy 52-14. Evans over Statesboro 42-21. Sprayberry defeats Creekview 34-14. Carrollton Cambridge knocks out Kill 36-14. Beaufort blows out Douglas County 48-0. Hughes shuts out Northside Warner Robins 27-0. Glen Academy 42, Grovetown 3. Rome defeats Habersham Central 35-14. River Ridge edges Kennesaw Mountain and X game 35-34. River Ridge moves on round 2. Brunswick blows out Alcovey 41-6. Lee County thumps Tucker 49-7. Richmond Hill in a laugher over Lakeside Evans 56-0. Westlake over Houston County 42-10. Toccoa defeats Alexander 49-24. And Allatoona shuts out Johns Creek 24-0. That's your round one scores. Your round two matchups are Valdosta will travel to Evans. Sprayberry will travel to Carrollton. Cambridge goes to Beaufort. Hughes will travel to Glen Academy. Rome will travel to River Ridge. And Brunswick is on the road to face a very tough Lee County team next week. And in your bottom right quadrant is Richmond Hill will travel to Westlake. And Toccoa on the road to Allatoona next week. That is your Class 6A Round 1 scores, Round 2 schedule. And out of the state's highest classification, Class 7A, Round 1, Lowndes 42-0 over Newton. North Cobb 35, Pebblebrook 6. Archer edges Gainesville 21-14. Milton knocks out Peach 45-14. Denmark embarrasses Discovery 63-0. Collins Hill 42, Alpharetta 7. Parkview edges Camden County, knocking them out in round 1, 24-17. East Coweta 37, Marietta 28. Roswell over Mill Creek by 1, 28-27. Norcross defeats South Forsyth 47-20. Walton all over McEachern, knocking them out in round 1, 49-9. Colquitt County in a laugher over Brookwood 49-3. Harrison edges out a Noonan team in a exciting looking game. I didn't get any details on it, but it was 26-24. Grayson defeats Tift County to move on. North Gwinnett defeats Cherokee 29-16. And West Forsyth moves on after defeating Meadow Creek in round 1. So your round 2 7A games are Lowndes will travel to North Cobb. Archer travels to Milton. Denmark will go to Collins Hill. Parkview on the road to East Coweta. Roswell will go to Norcross, Georgia, face Norcross High School. Walton is on the road. They will go face that just a tough Colquitt County Packer team. They're annihilating folks this season. Harrison is on the road to Grayson. North Gwinnett will travel to West Forsyth to round out the round 2 games out of Class 7A. All of your 2A games and 4A games are being played today. I don't know if anybody's starting any earlier than us, but if we have any updates, I will try to get those updates when we come back from commercial and get ready for the second half of the Toombs County Northeast Macon Raider football game today. So we're going to take a break. Thank you for listening to the Toombs County Halftime Show. You're listening to Toombs County Bulldog Football here on Y101.
We're back where we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Toombs down 13-0. I did make a trip to the locker room. Seems like they're making some adjustments on the offensive side to try to give the right side of that line a little bit of help. Some scores to update. two other AA playoff games that are being played right now. Blakely County is all over Vidalia, 42-8, fourth quarter, and Thomasville 42, West Side 6. So it appears Blakely and Thomasville will be making it to round 2. And Georgia Southern falls to Georgia State 30-24. So it's just it's been a rough football and a half weekend for me, Eddie. So we need to, we're 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points away from taking the lead. And if there's any team that I'll put my money on, I'll say it's the second half. Toombs County Bulldogs have been the second half team all year. It's not the first time they've been down at the half, and we'll see what's up Coach Marsh's sleeve. I know we're scheduled to kick off to them, and so it'll be the defensive unit possibly to start with in the start the second half. But what kind of adjustments do you think need to be made?
Well, I know the coaches will make the adjustments. We've got to stop that little short pass. They're just killing us on that pass. They're getting in behind the linebackers and in front of the defensive backs and just throwing that little 7-yard pass, and then it's opening up for another 10, 15 yards run. So that's definitely something we got to try to close down. We need to put more pressure on the quarterback. We're getting to him. We're making him hurry, but we're not getting our hands on him, and we gotta do a better job with that.
We only ran 21 offensive plays the entire first half. We only had the ball 8 minutes and 31 seconds out of 24 minutes. So we've got to find a way to get their offense off the field. They're third and long and fourth and longs that they're converting. We need to try to slow that down.
Yeah, we definitely got to slow down that third and long. They were third and long several times, third and 20. And would convert for a first down. So we definitely got to, make some adjustments with that. And like you said, we are a second half team. The coaches goes in, they make a lot of adjustments, and so we come out and we see some different things. So that's what I'm expecting to see us do some things a little different and make some adjustments to kind of counteract what they're doing.
All right, well, Eddie, let's take a break. We got about 1 minute from kickoff. So you're listening to Toombs County Bulldog Football. We'll be back in just a minute for the second half kickoff.
Have you noticed them nagging flies this year? Well, let me tell you that Heritage Ag Supply in Lines has fly bait that can take care of those pesky problems. It's time to fertilize those pastures and hayfields, and don't forget to get your wildlife seeds for your plots. They also have cattle gates, layer feed, shell corn, and starter feed for your chickens. That's Heritage Ag Supply at 451 Northwest Broad Street in Lines, or give them a call, 526-3858, and we hope to see you there.
All right, we're back here making Henderson Field. Northeast making it Toombs County Bulldogs. Getting set to start the second half, 13-0.
And a quick reminder before
I'm talking while I ain't even got my mic down. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Before they kick it off, remind you, this kickoff is brought to you by GTS Plantation. There, your one-stop shop for all your building needs, new construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, "Go Dogs!" GTS Plantation is where the roots run deep.
All right, we're getting set to kick it off. We will be kicking to them, which is, kind of what you don't want to do after they are up 13-0. But hopefully we make our adjustments, come out, and do some different things here in the second half. Barry and Vitale getting set to kick it off. We have been doing a really good job on our kickoff team as far as covering, but we have very few to cover because he always puts it close to the end zone. Here's the kick. And he gets it high, kind of short this time, gets it at about the 12-yard line. And let's see what we do with it. 27-yard line. And we knock them down there. Logan Landrum pretty much in on the stop. And a host of other dogs getting in on the action. So we'll take over. Our Northeast will start 1st and 10 from the 29. And we'll see what kind of adjustments we made to.
I do see that Jashawn Powell was out at corner, number 2.
They're going to start off with trips to the right, one to the left. Got a man in the backfield and a false start on this side over here. He leans forward. He done that the whole first half, but they never called it. But he just starts leaning, moving forward.
Moving back.
That'll back him up 5 and make it 1st and 15 now. And I'm still out of breath. I'm still out of breath from not walk all the way down to the concession stand. Northeast takes it, gives it to Evans up the middle. And Brandon Hall, Landon Logan. I'm getting tongue-tied today.
It's at 17 flights of stairs.
Will White still on the stop. So it is 2nd and 11. Lost about a yard on that. They come up trips to the right. Now they put 2 out to the left, looking to throw. And goes across the middle, gets that guy right at the 35. We hit him. Landerman on the stop again. And Logan having a really good game as far as tackles. He's been on a lot of them this afternoon. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. And they're right back to that short little pass. Rolling out to his right, looking to throw. They're trying to get some pressure on it. He pulls it down, and he runs for a 1st down. He steps out at about the 42. It's enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Raiders. First and 10. Ball's at the 42-yard line. They come up with twins on each side, put a man in motion, and they give it to the motion man. And he cuts it up in the middle. He's at the 50, the 40, the 35, and Chandler runs him out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. Another long pass play. Or excuse me, that was just a in and around. They right back out with those coming around these corners, and they turn it upfield, and they do that well. They got 3 tripped out to the right, 1 to the left, and there's a penalty flag there. We got a false start again. And it's that same back, that same receiver over there, Watkins, number 6 for them. He just leans forward right when the ball's being snapped. They didn't call it last time. They've called it twice already this half. First and 15 now. They give it to Evans up the middle. And he's hit there by Will Watts and Brandon Hall. Tank Morris, a host of dogs in there on the stop. Braddock in on the stop as well. It'll be 2nd down and 14. He got maybe a yard.
We need a big defensive stand here. We need to go ahead and get that ball back.
Yeah, we do. That trips to the right, 1 to the left. In the shotgun, looking to throw. Got some time. We're trying to flush him out. He's got a man in the middle. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. Cuts back at the 5 and goes in for the score. No flags on the field. 9:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And they go about 30 yards for another touchdown. Get set point. They're lining it down. And we got a false start on the offense. They're going to back them up 5 yards. So now they'll be kicking from the 9. They'll spot the ball down, or kicking from the 8. They'll spot the ball down on about the 15. That's the equivalent of a 25-yard field goal for the extra point. They line it down. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:39 left to go in the third quarter, it's 20-0 Northeast. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey y'all, this is Cody from Cody's Custom Auto and Truck Accessories. Whether you're looking to make your ride a showpiece or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We mount and balance tires and rims, offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift certificates, layaway, and window tinting, 10% discount to our military personnel. Come see us today at 625 East 1st Street, Vidalia, across the street from Parker's. We look forward to seeing you.
All right, we're back at Henderson Field where Northeast Macon just went 72 yards on 6 plays and scored their third touchdown of the evening, putting them up 20-0 over Toombs County. Got a mountain to climb, and now's a good time to start. Espinoza, the Northeast kicker, is lining it up on the 40, and he'll be kicking towards Chandler Lynn and Tyler Heath that are set up about the 17-yard line.
And we're moving left to right on your radio as you watch us. Kicking to us from their 40. Kicker gets a short run. About 4 yards from the ball when he kicks it. Puts his foot into it, gets it back to about the 10, but there's a penalty flag offsides on the offense, kicking team. That'll back them up 5. They'll kick it from the 35 now. Got a pretty good kick that time. Drove us back to the 10. And from the film I had watched on them, their kicking game had not been that well.
No, he's had a pretty good day today.
Yeah.
Outside of the one that was blocked.
Yeah. They'll line it down now on the 35. We got Heath and Lynn back standing on about the 20. Here's the kick. Gets off another high kick. It's kind of short. Lynn's going to take it at the 20. He's up to the 25 to 30. And he tries that right side up to the 35. They run him out of bounds at about the 39. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for Toombs County from the 39-yard line. And it's time to start making things happen. We got trips over to the right. Give it to DJ. Now we got 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun.
Are they called?
Oh!
This Toombs County Bulldog touchdown is brought to you by Palmer Associates in Vidalia. For every Toombs County Bulldog touchdown, Palmer Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs.
Out under it and runs it in for sphere. They got a different guy back there now. Here's Marion Vitale to kick it off. Puts his foot into it again. Drives him back to the 10. They got 3 to the right, 1 to the left, and he's looking to throw again. We throw it across the middle. Incomplete and almost picked off by DJ Mitzi. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they may actually punt it this time. 4th and 20 from the 35. And everybody's moving around.
Heath going back to return this.
So we got Mincy and Heath back.
They're not going to get it off in time. It don't look like it.
Play clock down to about 5 seconds. The 30. He's back to the 25, going to the right side. Misses somebody at the 30. He's at 35 to 40. And they pile him up at the 40. Penalty flags fly. Mitzi and Usher in the backfield. Gavin's in the shotgun. We're under 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. We take the snap. Looking to throw. Going across the middle. Threw him a little bit. Brings up 3rd down now. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 37. Northeast now taking over with 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And they look to throw. They throw it out to 21. He goes down the sideline, 40 to 30. And Chandler knocks him out of bounds. Defensive line picked up maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Under 10 seconds. That'll probably be the final play of the third quarter. And with that, we go to the fourth quarter. Northeast 20, Toombs County 14.
Shirts, let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom T-shirts featuring favorite photos, business
pitches to Mincy. Mincy turns back to the left, but they hit him at the 30. So he's back to the line of 10 now from the 44 in the shotgun. Flip-flopping a man around and takes the snap. Gives it to DJ at the middle. DJ's at the 4. Hard to see those numbers from up here. Gavin Hall brings them up again. Takes the snap. High snap. Looking to throw, and it's knocked down. Guy. Northeast brings them back up to the line. He may have got somebody let that man go.
Dave, Tony.
You've been listening to the 2020 Toombs County High School Bulldog football team on Y101. Tonight's coverage has been presented to you by Cody's Customs in Vidalia, Sign and Stamp Solution in Vidalia,